I started writing songs when I was a kid. I remember I wrote one about my pets cruising the neighborhood once. And I would change lyrics, rewrite lyrics to pop songs from the radio to make them a little more kid-friendly. And in junior high, I wrote poetry. When I was 16 or 17, I started writing some lyrics. They're okay, but I really started honing my songwriting when I was 19. I come from a musical background. My dad was a performing artist when I was growing up, when we lived in Fresno. He played in a band that would play some of the big events in town, and my mom would take my brother and I to see him play. And from a young age, I just had a fascination with performing. My dad and I performed together when I was a little older. We did music for a wedding when I was 16. And even still, he'll come out for the Christmas community event here in Sweet Home. I'm thankful that I was in a school district that had great music programs, even for elementary schools. So I was part of the elementary school choir. I played violin in the orchestra, and throughout high school, I was involved in choir, the women's choir, varsity choir, and the Madrigals a cappella choir. Then I moved to LA to chase the rockstar dream. I joined a band that I'd met on Craigslist. We started playing some of the popular venues in Hollywood. It was a tough journey. You know, there's people out there who just try to take advantage of artists. There's a lot of phony people out there promising like this great record deal, but they're really just trying to get you to pay them money, and it's really hard to make it in one of those big cities. It's just so saturated. And I remember I was feeling really discouraged one night, and this was when I wrote my song Bright.
I tried recording this outside, but it's so windy that it keeps blowing my camera over. So I'm inside my car at the mall parking lot, and I think that we can make this work. So this is a song that I've written. It's called Bright. So leave me a comment and let me know what you think.
It was like my gift for writing was like finally unlocked. I always knew it was there, and then it just happened one evening in my apartment in Northridge. And when I would write songs, they would just fly out of me. But the entertainment industry, I found, puts a shelf life on artists. Like, if you haven't made it by the time you're 18, good luck. Recently, I was looking at grants for artists to put towards recording an album, and you couldn't be older than 24 to apply. And so I'm really thankful for technology in this way, where artists have so many more opportunities to be independent and create and release and manage the career how they want to by using these different sources on the internet. My goal right now is to finally record a full-length album. I've been writing songs for 15 years, and I've got a lot of them that are just waiting to be put out there and shared. I want people to feel encouraged. I want them to feel seen and understood, empowered, comforted, even if it's just like that. Some of my songs, you know, there's some like hurt and some bitterness in them, and so if that's where you are and you hear that song, even if it's just like that friend coming alongside you like, yeah, screw that guy, you know? I want my songs to offer something more than just a 3.5 time slot on the radio with a good bass line. I also believe that music is really powerful, and I'm thankful that I got to experience it at a young age, learning to read music and learning to play instruments. There's been so many studies and books written about the powerful effects of cognitive development, cognitive functioning, healing of brain injuries or trauma through music, and I have experienced that in my own life. I've been through some pretty hard things, and I've done EMDR therapy before, and I feel like writing a song is similar. Now, don't quote me on this. This isn't medical advice. I am not a therapist. This is just me sharing my experience, but with like the EMDR and the repetition of like a belief in your head with the either eye movement or like, you know, the sensation from the left to right brain. When you're writing the song and you're playing it and you're like singing it over and over, trying to get the melody just right, trying to get the words to fit just right, finding the right chords, you're doing it over and over and over, and it's like it allows your body to process the experience and just like integrate it and move on. It's been really just a powerful tool. And not just that, but then once you've healed, then don't just keep that to yourself. I believe it should be shared, because there's so many people out there who feel like they're the only ones going through something or they don't have any support. And so I just hope that my music can reach somebody where they are when they need it the most, whether it's a tough situation or one of the more encouraging, uplifting songs that I have. I'm so glad that you're here watching this video, going on this journey along with me. I know many of you have followed me since my early YouTube channel days, so thank you for sticking around. It just means a lot that you're still here with me, and I hope our little community here grows. I'm really excited to see where we can take this thing. If you'd like to find out more about how to be involved, then cruise my YouTube channel, check out the links that are available, and I will see you guys later. Thanks again.